We can all agree that as we age and grow, our perspective towards our parents change. When we were young, we had this awe and enchantment with them. We adore them. Our fathers were strong and smart. Our mothers knew everything on how to take care of us. She felt safe and warm to hug. We loved them and respected them both. And we did everything that we could to please them, to make them proud of us, and never be mad at us because they were our whole world. Yet gradually, as we age, we become disenchanted with them. We discover that they can hurt us, that they can say things that are not true, and do things that are not right, and make awful decisions. It is disappointing and even shocking to discover that our parents are not perfect. And gradually, without us even noticing it or being deliberate, we take them off of that pedestal. We hear of our friends having cool parents and great relationships with their parents, and we get envious, and we start comparing their relationship with ours. As kids, we even wanted a new set of parents, cooler ones. And as we enter into adulthood, things even get more complex. As we start to build boundaries around us, emotional boundaries, and venture out into the world to find our own identities and make adult decisions, we see that judgmental eye coming from our parents. And we feel a gap between us getting wider and wider. And before long, it's as if we can never get that closeness back with them that we had when we were young. Is there a way to mend that relationship, or at least to bridge that gap? I never really thought of this issue until I became a parent myself. One of the greatest gifts of being a parent is to be able to bring a life into the world and raise it and nurture it. And yes, we're supposed to be teaching him about love and life, but in the end, we end up learning from them. And our sacrifices seem like nothing because it's such a joy, an honor, and a privilege to watch them grow. Honestly, my biggest fear is for my 7-year-old to finally realize how imperfect I am and to lose respect for me as he grows up. Being a parent has really made me put myself in my own parents' shoes and realize that as parents, we are conditioned to take care of our children forever. And as they grow, this instinct of ours can become annoying or helicopter-like or judgmental. The parent-adult-children relationship is complex. It's more of like a dance of trial and error, patience and understanding. But if we see them in a different light, if we see our parents in a spiritual light, things can get different in the way we look at them. That they are not this once magnificent people who hurt us or disappointed us, but they are just as imperfect and broken as we are. They are just our fellow souls. It's important to know that our parents did not create us. Our mothers and fathers did not create us. God did. But God thought of them special enough and safe enough and trustworthy enough to entrust them with our young soul to take care of us and nurture us until we're old enough to fend for ourselves. If we see them in this light, that our parents are just our fellow comrades, our brothers and sisters in this life journey, just trying to figure out life and just trying to make it, all the while bringing us up into the world. We can see, if we see them this way, that we owe them so much more than what credit we have given them. And that should be motivation enough for us to reach out and bridge that gap and mend that relationship, however that means to you in your life.